what if I told you that there is a budget light that can help you to get a result like this? A light that don't take too much space and do the built-in battery you can basically take and use anywhere. So in this video we are going to look at the Tolifo PL-100B, look at the benefits and two different lighting breakdowns that are made with only 1 unit of this light. So this is basically the package, and inside you got a very portable case that looks pretty nice and compact. Inside the case you got the actual light, which got a really nice vintage look with a soft leather and also a very portable size and weight about 800 grams. Also the color accuracy of this light is great, and here you got a reflector that can mount on this light easily, and you also got a silicone diffusion to use it on top of this reflector to make the light soften a bit. By the way, this light has a PL mount, so if you want to use bounce mount modifiers, you can get an adapter separately. Here you have a nice little handle that can mount the light on the 1/4" screw hole, and then you can use it on your light stand and tilt it for your needs. And beside it you can use it handheld, which make it very convenient for run and gun shoots. And also you got a USB to USB cable to charge this light, and also 2 other cables to use it with AC power. So on the light you have a power button, and by clicking it for a few seconds the screen will show up, and then you just need to rotate any knob you want until the number goes to 0 and it will turn on. And if you click it again for a few seconds it will turn off. Here we have a screen where we can see the settings, and with the right knob we can dim this light to our needs, and by clicking it we have shortcuts for changing the power. With the left knob we can change the color temperature from 2700 Kelvin up to 6500 Kelvin, and also here by clicking it we have shortcuts for changing the temperature. Here we got the effects button, and by clicking it you will enter the effects mode where you got 12 different effects, and you can choose an effect, and by clicking the left knob you can now change the speed of the effect. So basically on the screen it will show you on the left the number of the effect, and on the menu of this light you can basically see what each number means, which is kind of annoying to me to remember 12 different effects, but I rarely use light effects so I don't really mind about that. With this button you can turn on or off the Bluetooth option, and then you can connect it to your phone, and by using the LinkLite app you can tweak the settings there precisely. With this knob you can control the fan, and by clicking it it will disappear and the fan is turned off now, and by clicking it again it will activate again. And by the way, if you reach more than 20% output on the normal mode, the fan will automatically turn on. Here you have the max button, and by clicking it you will enter this mode. So basically with the max mode this light can reach 100 watt on 100% output, and with the normal mode this light can reach only 60 watt on 100% output. So in the max mode, even at low percentage, the light will produce great output. About the battery, this light has a built-in battery that can, on the normal mode, work on the maximum power for 66 minutes, which is pretty impressive, and if you are using the max mode it will give you 45 minutes on maximum power. By the way, on the screen you have a little icon for the battery so you can know the battery level, and the battery is rechargeable with a USB-C cable, and the charging time is 1.5 hours, and you can use it also when it's charged. Also with this light you got 2 cables, so you can run this light with AC power, and it will also charge your battery when you plug it. So to give you a great understanding about using this light, let me break down 2 shots I made using only 1 unit of this light. Starting with how you can make a dramatic shot using only 1 light. I started by finding a nice frame that can work and turn off the interior light. Then I set up behind the window the Tolifo PL-100B light on a stand and set this light to 2700 Kelvin to get a warm look that can remind me a street lamp. Also I raised the stand until I found a nice angle. Then to cover up that I got a light behind the window, I used the window curtains to soften it, and then I even add haze to the room to soften the image a bit more. And this is how it becomes. By the way, you can also change the temperature of the light to 6500 Kelvin and even lower the white balance on your camera to get results like this. Now let's see how to light a daylight interior with only 1 light. So after we find the frame and expose our shot to the window, the lighting is bad, but we can fix it. I started by placing the PL-100B on a stand, 45 degrees to the side and a bit up, and set it to 5600 Kelvin to represent a daylight light. But our light seems too harsh on the screen, so I use a fabric that I clamp on the C-stand so the light will become soft. Now it looks better, but the light goes everywhere in the room, so to make it controlled you can basically use a black fabric, and I choose to use a floppy and set it on a stand to block some of the light spilling and get most of the light on me. And this is the final result. So as you saw, the PL-100B light is very nice and portable light that can really do the job done in different situations. It has a very nice specs and features, and the idea of having a built-in battery is awesome, and I will put a link down below to this light. Thank you so much for watching, have a great week, don't stop creating.